that one. Awesome.
I'll introduce us because my husband knows who we are. We are the Koch family, for those who do not know us. I'm Christina. My husband, Matt, will be hopefully joining us shortly. And our 4 kids, Alexia, Cecilia, Elliot, and Tessa. And when Ryan called this week to ask if we would consider lighting the Peace Advent candle, I laughed out loud. I was like, Ryan, you know, the irony of someone with a very busy schedule talking about peace just made me giggle and chuckle. So some backstory, my husband primarily works from home, and I homeschool our 4 kiddos, and we're also foster parents, so we often have, we do a lot of respite care, which means we have a lot of short-term newborns and toddlers coming through our home, and this idea of peace, like the world knows, like peace and quiet or peace and calm, like doesn't exist, I feel like, for our family. But one way, as we were thinking about peace this week, that the Lord has shown us peace is, I feel like, me dying to my expectations. So when I have something set in my head and I want it to look a certain way and it doesn't, I have to rest that God is still in control, that he is still in control of that situation. A very small example is we try and fail many times to do a family devotion in the evening. And at dinner time, we light a candle and we say we try and do this devotion. And on any given night, there might be someone giggling or crying. There might be someone crawling under the table looking for a dropped piece of food or utensil. Maybe a preteen or teen eye rolling. I don't know, maybe. But I have to rest in the peace and hope that by having this rhythm and this discipline for our family, that God will honor it, and he is going to, work a good for our family. I have peace knowing that even when it looks goofy and I think, what's the point? That there is a peace in that. And that is a place that I have found peace, dying to my own expectations. And here's my husband.
Johnny come
Fashionably late, but here nonetheless. I've already introduced you.
We're at the end.
In the part where I'm done with my...
So I think, kind of going along with what Christina was saying, which I have no idea. No. Let's see. So we foster as well, and we do a lot of respite care where the kids are just in our house for a little bit of time, and it can kind of be a little difficult for us to understand if we're having a impact on the children, and it can be really chaotic to our lives. So it's having like a peace that like God is in control of that, and like whatever short time they're in our house, that they're hopefully experiencing some love from us. Oh shoot. And then we did have a verse. Proverbs 19:21. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. So that's just kind of something that we have in our parenting journey tried to hold on to, that we might have our own expectations for how we are supposed to guide our children and guide our family, but it really is in God's control. So we can do our best, we can do what we think God is leading us to do, but really God is the one that's going to be there. And that kind of gives us a peace as we're parenting. So, do you want to go ahead and... Hope and peace.
Okay, is that it?
Thank you so much, guys.